room for both phases. Phase 2 is a bit more messy, so I'll get to that in a sec. So in phase 1, obviously I just said we don't get the boss to 100% energy for as long as possible. With the Maiden of Valor, if the boss transitions and the Maiden of Valor's up, the boss will actually heal, so we need to make sure the Maiden of Valor is dead before the boss hits 100% energy. That's a kind of key point. I mentioned about the pylons. If you're targeted by Unbound Chaos, then you need to run the debuff. So you run until the debuff runs out. You'll leave green puddles behind you, and you need to basically just not stand in them. It just drops crap on the floor. It's a bit like the fire from Gul'dan and all that lot. You just kind of run out of it, it'll drop some more, run out of it, drop some more, and so on. Shadowy Blades is where we have to run to the edge of the room. The closer you are to the boss, the more damage it takes. You take. If you are, for example, inside the skull, between the skull marker and the boss, you will die instantly, one shot. If you're between the skull marker and purple, you'll take high damage. If you're literally this side of the raid markers, you pretty much take minimal damage, so try and get behind the markers. Also, that's Rupture Reality, sorry. When he's casting that, that's when you need to leg it. Shadowy Blades, you just need to run to the edge of the room so that you drop the crap somewhere out of the way, really. So, basically, I'll try and speed this up because I'm boring myself. Phase 2, he's going to have a very small platform downstairs. When he uses an ability, he's going to smash the ground in, so we basically get less and less room. There'll be whirlwinds that go past, there will be purple crap on the floor. Basically we just need to dodge everything as much as we can. We do need to soak some of the purple stuff on the floor though, and it will knock people back, so you've got to try and position yourself so that you don't get knocked into lava, because that's our DPS race down there. But if we can kill the boss upstairs, we don't even have to go downstairs, which is quite nice. Hello. So that's it really. So very quick run through. DPS, obviously when the Maiden of Valor reaches 100% health, we do need to nuke her down. She gets a little shield up, we need to nuke it so it interrupts her cast. If we don't, we're going to wipe. That's the only time we nuke the Maiden, other than that we're on the boss. We always damage the boss until the Maiden's 100%, or after 3 of the pylons we might finish her off depending on her health and where the boss is at and so on. Healer's tank will take in large amounts of damage when they have 2 stacks of Desolate, so be really mindful of that. The raid will take large AoE damage for Rupture Realities, so get a cooldown ready for that. Tanks, you need to taunt swap when one of the tanks is on 2 stacks of Desolate, so swap between the ad and the boss. Obviously you do need to run away for the boss for the Rupture Realities ability, so you will need to run away. So DPS, you will need to make sure the tanks are back before we run in, otherwise we'll get swatted. You need to use a large cooldown for the second application of Desolate, otherwise it might nuke you. And in phase 2, always have the boss at the edge of a platform, and yeah, move him out the lava as quick as you possibly can every time he smashes a bit of the ground. So as soon as Celeste is in, we're going to go. So we'll try and learn by doing mostly, but it's the bit to do with the tanks. Unfortunately, if that does need to be set up and sorted. Then.
Did I not see it?
Oh no, I've not put one down yet.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I mean, I watched the video that you put up on the forums. I just need some run through it. Actually.
They've done their full guide for the avatar. One note is that in phase 2 on normal, apparently we can pull him into the for a brief minute of extra damage, we can pull him into the lava, and he doesn't break any of the platform. So we can cheese that on normal, apparently.
It doesn't really matter though, because he's likely to hit Enrage before he ever kills the platform.
Fair enough, but that is a point I just thought I'd say.
Yes, thanks for getting the positioning of the avatar right. Not the avatar, the ad made. And then it's just running away for the Rupture Realities. Everything else is just getting crap to the edge of the room and not dying.
Another thing is, if you're tanking the Maiden Anu and she's being hit by the beam, she increases in damage over time. So she starts doing more damage to you.
Yeah, but I've heard it's not that significant, really.
Oh, fair enough, cool.
It'll more be heroic when she's around about 90% energy. That'll probably when it starts to hurt. Especially if you've got 2 stacks of Desolate on you and it's not dropped off yet.
Oh yeah, that'd be painful, yeah.
Yeah, if you get an overlap like that, that'll be when it hurts like hell. Other than that, it's probably irrelevant. So, just going to wait for epics to hop in, and then we are going to get going hopefully.
Well, I can have that. Lady. Can I borrow that pet?
Yes, trade me, it's yours.
I will. You.
I'm jumping.
Do you want anything back?
Oh.
So which healer wants wisdom?
Sweet.
Which healer wants wisdom?
Oh, please. So, hunters, have you all sorted a combat rest pack to this raid today?
Yeah, Beast Mastery Hunters.
Please.
Hello, here comes the crane.
Nice, nice, nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know you did, Spot. And I had one with a hunter.
Until that time, so
Oh, come on, kitty.
You're nearly here, epics.
Yeah, almost there.
Right, so lightning quick recap. Ad needs to be tanked in the beam. Run away from Rupture Reality to the outside of these raid markers, so nobody is in there, including tanks. If you get Unbound Chaos in you, just run to the edge, just get the debuff away, because you can drop purple crap on the floor. And nuke the boss, unless I shout otherwise, because when the maiden hits 100 NG, everybody needs to switch to it, because if she goes pop before we can break her shield, then she will wipe us, so.
cheers.
Okay, epics did in rage, let's go. Hint for melee, by the way, be at max range from the boss, outside his hitbox and stuff, but obviously in melee. And then when he does his Unbound Chaos, where we have to run, you can actually then just step towards the boss, and then you don't actually have to stop DPSing. Whereas if you're right up against the boss, then if you're backtracking, it will cost you DPS. So try and stay at max DPS and max range. Yeah, last on pull, please.
Okay. No, I said that, sorry.
Yeah, because we want, yeah, full time please. Yeah, because we want maximum damage in phase 1, so, and then hopefully we can skip phase 2 if we could go high enough DPS.
5,
Start
4,
away.
3, 2, 1.
So ignore the ad, please. Don't try and multi-dot it up or anything. So run towards the edge of the blades, please, so they cut through as few people as possible. Every person.
Take the ad, please.
Run out, run out, run out. Turn and run, turn and run. So let the tanks get back in first. Okay, switching pylons. Yeah, look where those blades are pointing at the boss and try not to be where the point is.
You need to kill the admin.
Yeah, kill the ad, kill the ad, kill the ad.
You want the race?
Kill the ad, kill the ad, kill the ad.
Did we get you up, Nitik?
Just kill the ad first. If we don't kill that ad, then...
It's got run out.
Yeah, it's over.
Yep. Yeah, by kill the ad I mean the shield. Yeah, you can get me up whenever. Oh, actually, hang fire. Run out, run out, run out. Wait for the tanks.
You want the rest?
Oh, I've got one. I was just waiting for all that crap.
I'm not killing the ad now, are we?
It's Charlie go red.
No, you want to be attacking the boss at all times. And
Yeah.
that spell.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
There we go, now attack.
Ad, ad, ad. Right, back on the boss. Get those blades off to the edges. Out, out, out. Yeah, as soon as her health drops by a lump, then you just need to leave it be. Right, we are going to have to kill her after the next thing. The boss's energy is too high. Various health points seem a bit high. So start getting some deeps on this thing. Need a dead before the boss hits 100%.
Focus the maiden, yes.
Yeah, focus the maiden to at least 25%. Oh no. Okay.
Oh shit.
He consumes her if he gets 100 energy and she's
Yeah.
still alive.
No, that was gonna happen.
We won't kill him.
No chance. No, never mind. Oh, we might as well see what happens on this platform. If that happens again, obviously we'll just call a wipe at this point and jump in the lava pocket. Might as well see what happens. So, yeah, I don't know if we need to tank him facing away. Yeah, but like, so the tank stood right on the edge of the platform in a corner somewhere. Rupture reality, so you probably want to get away from him a bit. It'll be a bit like a bridge break.
Exactly like that.
Interesting background.
Uncle Jerry's fighting in the background.
Yeah.
Place my next.
It's awesome. Yeah, sorry.
Palm dead in the middle of the air.
Yeah, when people have that purple ring around them, you need to run to them.
And start, so 2 seconds.
I think there's 3.
3 now?
I think there's usually 3. 1 in melee and 2 out.
Ah, right, so we just want to position this, so we have to kill him before the...
I think the tank positioning on this has been absolutely pristine, because I've got a feeling we're going to end up with 5 platforms, not 4.
Everyone move in and stand on the purple.
Oh shit, you said stuff.
Oh, this has been perfect for this now.
4.
Just obviously not with the boss on 95% health when we drop down.
We missed a few positions.
Oops.
Yeah, but it's practice for this. This is one of the first sort of finesse bosses.
Ah, tank's dead.
I'll maybe try that. Everyone's. I don't know if that will work. Everyone's starting.
I thought it was worth trying. Has somebody moved away?
So we know we can get him down to 30% in the last phase at least.
Shall we? Oh,
4.
sorry, Anna. Shall we just wipe it? Because we're not going to do it. Oh, what's the point? Yeah,
see,
so.
we might have this wee bit left. Though.
It's just good to see how much we've got to play with if you just come down here.
Oh, there
That's
we go.
fair enough.
That's a
Oh no! I feel locked in.
Oh well.
Trapped.
Get ready to swim.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's what knocks you away. I forgot that.
Oh dear God.
Unless you have
I
blink.
just have to brag about my hunter skills.
I just blinked back on the platform.
But whatever you just did down here, that was absolutely brilliant because obviously we've had 5 platforms. Most groups only intend to have 4. So you bought us a little bit extra time if we need it. If we can keep doing that.
Why? Oh no.
Here it comes.
I just pulled him back from where he drops. Just pulled him back to the very edge of that bit.
We can do it.
He knocks out that back bit.
Got it. We got it, Celeste. No.
Shut up. He knocks out that back bit. So then you take him to the right and then around again. So it gives you the extra bit.
So it needs to be on
In proportion to
30
how much
35%
health Jack
when we go
left.
down.
Yeah, basically. We need to make sure the maiden's dead, and we need to make sure he's on like 30, 35, 40 health.
Yeah, he just gained energy way too fast.
Yeah.
Of
Normally
course.
you can generally get 5 shields.
Was it
on
Pylon
main.
hitting him? Or did I
Yeah, there
not
was
see?
a couple of times where the maiden wasn't taking the beam and he was. So.
Ah, that's probably it then. So okay. That's easily fixed. I'm thinking with tank switching, the maiden, we're dragging the maiden to the boss, and then to make the switching more thing. Because if we move away from the avatar, he starts communicating someone,
Yeah, but
and we can't move the maiden away with beam.
when the maiden is taking a beam and we do you're or say you're on the boss, the tank that's on the boss needs to make sure he's on the same line.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
As where
That
the
makes
maiden's
sense.
taking a beam, so all we need to do to swap is the tank on the maiden walks to the boss, taunts, the other one taunts, and we take that to the next beam.
That makes absolute sense. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, another point is, I don't know if you did it or not, but when you do run out for that Ruptured Realities ability, don't take the maiden past the raid marker, so
No,
make sure the maiden
I
stays
didn't.
there.
I just used the magic shield instead.
Yeah. I mean, you can probably run onto the pylon, as long as the maiden stays kind of this side.
Yeah, I think I stood
Yeah.
just in front, maybe, yeah, something like that.
Ah, Dylan is not in it. But this is where it does get very, very real, this dungeon. Just these last 2 bosses. Mechanically it's quite straightforward, it's just the mechanics are very unforgiving.
Oh, what the hell killed you next?
No tank at the boss.
Yeah, it was, yeah, I noticed that myself, so...
But this is, I don't blame the tanks because this is a horrible fight for them. It's probably the worst one out of all of them, I think.
Don't worry, just come to Nile now.
My target party, not my
I know, forced to res. Is that
forced to res. That's
that
my
in case
crane.
anyone's watching the stream and decides to contact the police because you're making you have a certain pet?
But is that pet that's regular resurrection, isn't it? It's not combat res.
Yeah, it's the crane has combat res. Yes, gift of the Shiji, something.
Was that why you were in front of the four winds earlier on?
No,
this
this is a regular crane from yeah. I was trying to get the pink one, but it's fucking hard to get because you need to bring the pet out from stealth.
Delaney, we're just gonna have another go because obviously we've still got some practice and tuning to go on this one. So as soon as obviously the boss is done, jump in. So, oh, I say done. Out of combat.
Cool.
Wait.
Evolution says he wants to go heal, but we don't. Do we need 4 healers?
Yeah, like I was thinking Day was inside. Go DPS play. He's not still here. I'll go heal.
We've got 5 healers, isn't that enough?
I know it's a mini DPS race, but it's not really a DPS check, if that makes sense. We just need to make sure we're doing everything we need to do. So focus the boss. When the ad gets shielded, nuke it until his health or her health jumps down by 25%.
Okay, cool.
Right, so pull timer and go. And then get back on the boss as soon as that's done.
Have you got something linked to my account or what?
I don't know.
Me?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, blades incoming. Look at the boss to see where they're pointing and get off the points.
Not yet.
Out. Run. Wait for the tanks to get back in. Maiden's nearly 100, so get ready to switch. Perfect positioning, perfect. Maiden. Right, it was until we dragged her away from the boss.
Sorry.
That's alright, leave her as it is. There we are, back on the boss. Position for running. Because we're going to get the crap under our feet in a sec. Watch the points for the blades.
Need to make sure you keep an eye on its
Sorry.
Get out. Wait for the tanks. Blades, so watch where they're pointed. And then get off the 3 swirlies. Blades, watch them. On heroic, you leave a pool on the floor every time you get hit, so you've got to learn to move those. Maiden. Boss. Looking perfect so far, keep it going. Get ready to run out though. Now, run out. Blades, watch that by the points. Step forward and whatever you're away from these swirlies. Going to switch pylons in 7, I think. We're going to have to switch to the Maiden at some point very soon, so try and keep her near the boss if we can. Keep her near the boss if we can. Watch these things. Kill the Maiden. Maiden. Needs to get out. Right, take her to the boss and we'll just finish her off near the boss. So cleave onto the maiden for now.
Oh shit, how did you got so many people?
I have no idea, he keeps hitting me.
Watch the blades. Changing matrix. Make sure we are focusing this boss. Still only on 36%, we need it a bit lower than that. Watch the blades. Kill the ad. Maiden. Get out. Kill the maiden there. Right, onto the boss until he transitions this. Watch the points. Can we res evolution, please?
Thank you.
Yeah, just get him to the middle edge like you did last time.
Right, start, guys.
There's one right on the boss's bum. You have to try and split the raid into, well, I think it's 3 to 4 in every one at least minimum.
Same cycle as last time.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
So can we get evolution up again then, please? Never mind, just keep going. Doing well. Make sure you use second pots or any cooldowns and stuff you got. Get in these circles.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
Bridge break. Get in the circles.
Four, 3, 2.
Excellent.
Shot first, nice one.
Jolly good.
Yeah, that's better.
I think we were more in the corner when we did full Avatar last time. So I think that's the thing to think about.
I say, Avo, seriously, don't worry about it. It's a massive learning curve at the moment. Yeah, big learning curve. So don't worry about it. We're all going to make mistakes.
Hmm? Oh, it allows us to walk to the portal. I guess that's what lets us go through.
Can mount as well.
No one wants the male legs.
We have like 5 hunters and no one wants the male legs.
What's the stats again on that?
It's rubbish.
We do also
fair
have
enough.
shamans that can wear them as well.
Oh, it's crit master.
Ah.
Why am I retarded? I can't get up here. Oh.
Hey, spaceship.
I might want the legs. No, I don't know.
So kill Dylan.
Yeah, just snipe them.
Why doesn't he have a bit of trash before him?
God, they decided, oh yeah, let's give them all the trash!
Last of his army.
Fate must be forced.
Yeah. Have you seen the cutscene then?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to ask him.
Hadkara
awesome.
is the way back, by the way. You just taught him to go back.
Got it.
I guess we better get going with this trash.
Yep.
We want a shot before break. We've not got all the trash meant to everybody. He's not very confident, is he? He's like, right, keep all the trash up here for me, protect me.
I am tanking.
Obviously.
That's what you do best, isn't it?
What? No, we can't change what isn't broken.
You can't fix what isn't broken.
That's the one.
Can change what isn't
Potato,
broken.
potato.
Sorry, Feliot.
Oh, careful, we pulled the second pack.
Ooh, that might have been me, sorry.
Hey, Graciano, are you tanking as well?
I'm actually not right now.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Good.
Just define storming like no one's business.
If I want to try the legs, I would like to do that if possible. Yeah, of course.
John, generate more frat, please. I need you to take more.
I can taunt some stuff if you want.
Please do.
Okay.
Interrupt, it's called Chaos Bolt. I've got
I'm actually done.
So just trade you.
Mini boss time.
It's like
I wonder why I
between
had
his
my
legs. He's on the side of his head.
Basically, to hit him as melee, you've got to be looking up his arse.
Yeah, he's got the under his legs.
Oh my god, I've seen something I should not have seen!
Thanks, fellas.
Grass epics.
It looks ugly with this. You can short me for them.
Legs.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Ooh, he looks a bit
I can't wait. This is gonna be fun.
daunting.
Yeah,
Menacing.
that guy's giving me vertigo and nausea. We need to
Actually, look at his back and realise there are things.
Right, just to let people know, most of the epics you can fall off the platform, so
How do I do that?
you run off the edge and then you die. So
I didn't realise
doable.
shit. I didn't see it. What's
So don't do it.
I didn't realise there was an edge to this.
right, anyway, there's quite a bit to get through, so I would like to crack on with that if I may. So, right, positioning wise, there are 3 phases to the fight, so this is probably going to take us a couple of attempts to master a few things. There are abilities that run through all the phases, some that drop off, some that start new and all that crap. Phase 1, we tank the boss at the edge where he spawns. During rupturing singularity, the entire raid needs to move close to the impact point and position to get knocked back towards the corners of the room. There's an intermission called Eternal Flame. The raid should move closer to mitigate the effect of focused red flame. Phase 2, the same positioning applies as Phase 1, but the raid needs to be ready to soak focused dread flame when it targets a player. Players afflicted with Shadow Reflection should stack on the boss. Because Shadow Reflection spawns ads, I think it is, so you want the ad spawning on the boss, which is why they stack under there. Then there's another intermission, which is Deceiver's Veil. All players should find and move close to Illidian to get to the Illidian's sightless gaze buff. This is where hunters will come in, by the way. If you have Track Humanoid on, it will show exactly where Illidian is, so you can ping on the map for us, and then we can run to him. Yes, Illidian. He is in the fight. He'll allow us to see some ads, which are constantly doing AoE damage, so basically we can then go, I would say grip them, but we've only got one person with a grip and probably haven't got mass grip, so but the idea is to get the 5 or 6 ads. Yeah, get the 5 or 6 ads interrupted, gripped in, killed basically, but you need the debuff from Illidan, to get it. Yeah. The phase ends when the Shadow Souls are killed. Phase 3, before the second cast of Darkness of the Thousand Soul finishes, the entire raid should stand near the tier rift. So basically a big circle is going to spawn in kind of one corner of the room. You don't want, it'll try and drag you in, so you just kind of keep yourself out of it, but you want to be stood near it, because when he casts yeah, I think it's Darkness of the Thousand Souls. You actually have to run into the tier rift, but I'll get to that in a second. So Rupturing Singularity is absent in this phase, but people should still position to help players soak focused Dreadflame. So everybody needs to be aware of standing close to the impact point for Rupturing Singularity. We'll see what that is when we start playing. At least one player needs to stand in each Armageddon range, so there'll be like meteors, orangey swirlies on the floor that meteors will fall onto. One person per swirly, but you can't. Once you've got the debuff, you can't get it again. So we are going to need other people to jump in. There'll be one big one though. There'll be one big swirly, and the rest will all be really small. We need somebody with some sort of mitigation, so like hunters or pallies that can bubble or whatever, to go in and soak the big one. Please, basically. Players affected by affected by Shadow Reflection should run to the boss. If affected by Bursting Dreadflame, move at least 15 yards away from friendly players. Help soak the focused Dreadflame by standing between the boss and the targeted player. So basically it's up to the person with it to move out and get behind players really. When affected by Darkness of the Thousand Souls, stand near the Tear Rift during the boss's second cast of the spell. Avoid standing in the eruption of demonic obelisks. So DPS, we need to prioritise killing the erupting reflections in the regular phases. In the second intermission phase, kill the Shadow Souls to cause the intermission to end. Healers, you need to, tanks will take more damage when affected by Fell Claws. A large amount of raid damage will happen when Armageddon is soaked. Choking Shadows in the second intermission phase applies an increasing heal absorb to all players, which needs to be healed off. So use big cooldowns and things like that there. Tanks, after the boss applies Fell Claws to himself, the tank holding him should use a defensive, and after the buff runs off the boss, the other tank should taunt. Move close to Rupturing Singularity, otherwise you'll be knocked off the platform. Alternate soaking Armageddon Hail, which is a slightly larger circle than Armageddon Rain. I hope all that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I'd like to say 2 things. I did this on my DemonHunter earlier this week, and we found a couple of things. Firstly, Illidan during the darkness phase always spawns somewhere along this back edge. So don't go looking for him anywhere else, he will be somewhere here. And secondly, for tanks, this boss hits about 6 million each melee swing. He is an absolute monster. So just be ready for that.
Shall I put my stamina flask on then?
That's without the extra ability.
Well, Daryl's got exactly 6 million.
Yeah, so we'll be fine.
Durham, are you ready?
Next, what was the name of the debuff where we have to go to stack on the boss?
Rupturing Singularity, the entire raid needs to move to the close to the impact point. And the raid should move close together to mitigate the effect of focused Dreadflame.
Also, if you get Shadow Reflection, you need to come into melee.
Yep. Yeah, I mentioned that one because you'll spawn 3 ads and they just need to be nuked down. Before they do their third cast, I think it's another one of these where every cast buffs the next one. So if they do 3 casts, it's going to wipe us. I think that's heroic though, but let's just get into that. Right.
The mage table, if you can, please fight. Or if I missed it.
Yeah, so I think phase 1 and 2 just tank him where he is.
I just need to go through it personally. I know you did the long explanation and I need to do that.
Well, no, I'm just making people aware of various different bits they need to be looking out for. I mean, it's completely new to me, so we're all learning on the fly, so it's all good. I don't expect everyone to be perfect straight away.
I think to be tanked in the middle, because it makes it easier for the tanks to turn him away from the raid and not get knocked off the platform.
Well, we could just do what we did on, whatchamacallit, and say, like, tanks go to purple and the raid kind of stack up around blue.
The tanks need to be split off, sort of like one on blue and one on purple.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, he doesn't. Claws is a cone.
He doesn't do the cone until heroic, so we don't actually need to worry about that. But to plan for heroic, he's right. We need a marker for one tank, a marker for another tank, and then a marker for the raid.
Actually, Fell Claws does cone damage, so the tanks do need to be split apart.
No, on heroic and above. It doesn't on normal. I've read the description. Yoram, I was thinking about that. I know. On heroic, we need to plan about that though. Because on
was
heroic,
everyone ready in the ready?
Yeah, everyone was ready. I'm just waiting for a pull timer.
Five, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
This battle shall be your last.
Armageddon. So stacking those, standing those one per one. Someone in the big one with a cooldown perfect.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I have no idea what's coming up next. Oh, Foul Claws. Rupturing Singularity is the next biggie. Which is the one where everyone needs to run towards the impact point.
4, 3.
Whatever that means, I'm sure we'll find out.
1.
Should be in the middle.
Yeah, there we go. Let's run close to the middle.
4, 3.
Don't be in the middle though.
1.
Oh.
Or else that happens. Yeah.
Yeah, I did say close.
Right, go on these.
Let's just jump off. We've not even got enough to.
Point of impact.
Run back then or what?
I'm hoping so.
That was LFR worthy.
Yeah.
I just needed to see if I could jump back, but he punted me like low.
Oh, the good news is, Graphics, by throwing yourself off the edge, you don't hit your ability.
Oh, great.
I'm on 99%, so.
Oh yeah.
So that's cool.
Just throwing yourself into the nether saves your armor.
Yeah.
Oh, he flies down like a world boss.
Oh, the bridge.
Something to do with singularity, Quab, I think.
Yeah, you see the 4 green diamonds around the middle. That's roughly where you want to stand.
You mean inside those diamonds or by the diamonds?
Yeah.
Illidan will be inside it.
Yeah, just outside the ring that's going round is fine.
If that's what I mean.
Oh, what? Sorry.
Okay, you don't want to.
Yeah, it's just a simple mechanic. You don't want to be right on it or you'll die, but you don't want to be too far away or you'll get blown off the edge. So just stand near it, that's fine. That's it.
Yeah, what he said.
For example, well, yeah, actually, if I put some. Probably going to annoy people by putting too many markers now. Watch people disconnect because they can't cope with the graphics. But like for example that, if you're standing on one of the markers and then you get punted back, you'll get fired back and hopefully you'll probably land here so you won't get knocked off.
Yeah,
So you'll kind of go marker to marker.
Yeah.
Whereas if you do it in between the two markers, there's a chance that you might actually get punted off down the edge here.
Yeah, just stand on the circle. That's fine.
Okay.
As we get positioning, I'll remove some of the markers.
Just when they're all on top of each other, my computer starts to just like, no, I can't handle it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Yep, and the swirlies, good, good, good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it's called Rupture and Singular.
Yeah, it's coming in 7 seconds now. Well, he's going to start casting it in 7 seconds. There it is. It's going to land in 7.
5, 4,
So head toward marker now.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's much better.
3,
Oh god. That's so much better.
Right, get in the swirlies please. Use a cooldown if you're in the biggie.
Big one? Yeah, okay.
Just sacrifice it.
This is transition 1, ignore him, just get the crap to the edge. If you have to stand in a circle you can, just don't stand in the overlap of 2.
That did a lot of damage.
4, 3,
We missed 2 soaks.
2,
Oh,
1.
okay.
That's basically a way, really.
Dreadflame, but don't we need to stack on Dreadflame? So don't run away.
Just move in front, yeah.
Yeah, you can be behind him as well, you just have to be in a line. You need like half the raid in a line.
1.
Hit the big one.
So soak, can you move the arrow to a swirly? Yeah, this is like a no DPS phase of just surviving.
Tactics.
Yeah, mechanics. Right, get this crap to the edge. Give people some space where they don't take any damage.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Rinse and repeat, but we're gonna get. Yeah, so run into the boss, I think it is this one. Yeah, we need to be right under the boss because we've now got one that's not under. Kill the ads.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Finish off the one that's not under the boss. Armageddon to get in swirlies. Run out with the big circles. Make sure you only take 1 circle if you have to take any. Remember, if you soaked and you got Armageddon Rain, you can't soak again. I'm noticing a few people dying from that. I think people are trying to soak too much. Right, get in a line. In a line to the red arrow.
3, 2, 1.
Rupturing Singularity next, so, and we're going to get Bursting Dreadflame at the same time. Get the swirlies.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
4, 3,
definitely.
You need to get to a central marker soon. Whenever he decides to cast.
So
run under the boss if you're big.
4, 3, 2, 1.
break them down.
People didn't go out for the meteor things.
It's cool, we'll just get used to it though.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, these put a bad debuff.
Yeah, it's if they hit 3 then we're likely to die.
4, 3, 2,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so that's progress.
Yeah, it's the last boss, always much more mechanics just to get used to them. Reminds me a little bit of the Iron Maidens, with there's several things going on at the same time.
Yeah, it's all the overlaps and stuff, but when we learn where the difficult overlaps are, then we'll hopefully deal with it. But it's little things like, which I forgot to mention, if you soak once, then you can't soak again until after a minute. So, well, yeah, you're just going to kill yourself if you do. So, yeah, everyone has to do some soaking at some point. The big circles, when you get one on you, just try and run to the edge of the room and create gaps in between them so people can stand in and take no damage. But if you have to take one, like I said, just get in one circle, don't go into the overlap between 2 circles because that'll be insane damage.
Do we have 2 feasts up? Or did we at one point?
Oh no, I think we did. I've got 2 feasts up, I think. I didn't see the first one go.
That's cool, I thought I was
Just as well, because I was 8, so just well done now with it.
There's a mailbox up at the back for whatever reason if someone wants it.
Yeah, so as I mentioned for Rupturing Singularity, if you stand on one of the markers in the middle of the room, and basically, well, it'll punt you towards one of the markers on the outside edge of the room, you're less likely to get pushed off.
Also, we have 5 hunters, so we have no excuse to let one of those fire patches go off.
Can we have an what's it called? Rotation?
Oh no, I was meant talking about the little ones as well, because 3 little ones went off. But if you want a rotation, I can put one in.
Well, let's have another poll because obviously we've done a ready check and everything. But after that, we might sort out a rotation for the hunters just going into the big ones, and free for the rest of the raid on the others.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
It's the last. Oh, okay.
Make sure we're in them, yeah. So if you check your debuffs, if you've got the rain debuff, then don't soak again, please, for another minute. Otherwise you'll kill yourself.
I'll take that.
Right, Singularity is our next big thing, and well, it's going to start being cast in 10 seconds. Here's the cast, so in 6 seconds be towards the centre.
5, 4, 1.
4, 3, 2. Beware.
Soak, please.
There's actually just over a minute between.
Beware.
Right, get those to the edge, please. None of them should be overlapping. There's people not moving. Can we sort that out, please?
4, 3,
We missed 2 absorbs then.
1.
No, there's people. Well, one with rain died and one with blast. But anyway, get them between the boss and whatnot.
4.
Next is Singularity and Armageddon.
Beware.
So get in these swirlies, please. And then run to the middle. Okay, boss back to the edge.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, big people in, right under the boss. Perfect, nuke the ads.
Armageddon, guys, that's the soaks.
Can we use the rest?
Good quarter or Spotnik, get the next big one, please.
Alright, get in the swirlies.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I think one landed.
Tank down.
Oh, no res for 45 seconds. Just keep Hannah going if we can. Rupturing Singularity, so we're going to need to move towards the middle. Drag the boss in a little bit.
1.
Yeah, get to the markers.
4, 3, 2, 1.
2, 1. Beware.
Get tank up.
Yep, res is available, get him up. Got the focused dread flame coming in next, so get in that line. And then we're going to have to soak some pulls, so a few people will have to run off the line to go and soak. And then they'll be soaking straight after.
Beware.
Run under the boss if you're big. Run out and soak the pulls, please. Run out and soak the pulls. There's a dead person in one, so don't think it's covered.
One down.
Nuke the ads.
Destruction. 4, 3, 2.
4,
Beware.
2, 1.
Oh, we need to soak.
We've got one tank for 3 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much white.
Yeah, their melee hits with stealth, size, debuff, hit 1, 4.5
Hmm.
Thanks to the singularity for it to be landing in the corner, so we're less likely to get blasted off the edge. Yeah, I think that's what Yorm said. I was dead. I spotted it. There was one on green and one on purple in phase 2. In phase 1, it looks like it goes in the middle, but yeah. Yeah.
Next, I need to just miss a contempt or two while I just sort something out. Do I need to leave the raid or stand up?
You don't need to leave the raid, but if you can step out of the dungeon. I imagine if you talk to Kagger or something, he'll port you down or out or something.
Yeah. I'll be about 5 minutes.
don't have to care about any of the singularities apart from the first one.
This is
Yeah.
why the hunters with the bracers.
Yeah, that's fine. You can move into the middle if you want. I was thinking that during that second try then. I was just thinking actually there's not much difference. We just need a specific point where the tanks are going to be standing so that we know that melee don't go anywhere near that, if that makes sense.
Skull?
I've got a couple of questions.
Cool.
Have I missed the cauldron? Did you put another cauldron down?
I've only put one down so far.
Oh right, okay. And the second question is, like, just so you can confirm something for me. When we stand in those fire patches, we get a debuff, don't we? So we can't soak the next ones, right?
Yep.
Right, good, because the same people keep avoiding them, so make sure you're doing it. Don't just expect somebody else to do it, please. Thank you. I'm writing names down.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good, thank you.
So no hunter has the bracers.
What bracers?
I do, but they're on my out.
Yeah. Now the hunter bracers reduces the cooldown of like all aspects.
Yep, I have them.
Yeah, because that should give you I don't know, because the cooldown of aspect of the turret is 3 minutes. I think it gets 130 if you use the bracers. I think.
I think so.
Yeah, but if we've got 3 hunters anyway, for example, they should be off cooldown before you go in.
Yeah, just shout if none of you can suck it as well, because I can go in an ice block. So
Yeah, we've got pallies that can bubble, we've got other people.
I can easily take. A tank can easily take the big one. I've done it.
Anyway, let's go.
Fart, you see what I put in the raid now, yeah? This
yeah,
is
but
the
I
order.
can't keep doing it. I can only go in as a one-off.
Yeah, I know, but that's fine, because then we've got Quarter there as well, and we've got Cerebi, so all as well.
A wet sock.
2, 1.
He's out at the minute, mate.
Yes, take him in the middle a bit. Soak, 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 please.
And now I have a cooldown from the little one.
Shouldn't have went in then.
You can still turtle it, so that's
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah, don't be on the skull marker now, please. Anyone on the skull marker that isn't a tank, you're going to get swiped. Singularity, but obviously you can already be stacked on these markers.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2. Beware.
The big one. Oh, watch out.
Soak, soak,
Move
soak.
from the big one. Move from the big one.
Survival time. Out with that, please. Soak these patches. Soak, soak, soak. Be close to the middle for the beam.
4, 3, 2.
Just make a line. If you need to run out, that's fine, but other than that, try and be in that line. So singularity.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Soak the pools. Burst in Dread Flame again, which I think is the beam. And then we're going to get Nether Gale, so we're going to get knocked about. Out with that though, please. Don't go right to the edge, but go out.
Everybody's on skull.
2, 1.
No, someone's just here.
Healers.
Grab.
Yeah, Quarter probably wouldn't be around there either, because it's just a conal effect. Go under the boss. Go under the boss. And if you grow, you need to go under the boss. You need to learn that.
4, 3, 2,
We've got Reflection going in. Oh, Armageddon, go and get the pools, please. I wouldn't double up because 2 people get the debuff.
So you get the next one, mate.
I have 57 seconds, but should have.
Okay, then quarter again.
Oh, bollocks!
Yep.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This is going to be in a corner, remember?
Get in, quarter.
4.
No, just be in a line.
2.
Is that purple?
Yeah, that red one's a line.
Yeah, I thought it was big. Sorry.
It was 2 mechanics kind of overlapped a bit anyways.
Armageddon.
I know, I'm one after.
Another singularity being towards the boss, or apart from if you're soaking. Soak, please. Watch those circles overlapping, please. The big circles. 2 people aren't moving at the same time, it's causing us problems. Right, focus Dreadflame next, so we need to be in a line when it goes on an arrow goes on someone's head. Armageddon, soak. Soak.
I can take this one.
3, 2, 1.
Kill the ads. Right, looks like we're going to get the beam and Armageddon. Oh, that thing. Run out with those. We're going to get Armageddon as well, so soak.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Now soak quick, get in these. Nice sacrifice there, Farty. Can we get the 2 deeps up, please?
Well, it was my turn, but as I said, I can't do it.
I know it was difficult, but...
No, I don't have the cooldown back. So.
No, but if you hadn't run into that, it'd have been a wipe, so thank you. Let's keep going. Soak, please, soak. This will be big circle, I think. Yeah, run out with the big circle.
1.
Right, this is the intermission where we have to find Illidan. Yeah, we've got to kill the shadows, but you've got to find Illidan first. Can a hunter find him and ping him?
What the hell is green? Oh.
Where is he?
Green on the map.
On the back
Where's
line,
here?
just like I said.
On the map.
Ah, there.
Oh, hang on to our green thing. Okay, cool.
No, you've got the debuff, you run out and kill the ads. But the idea is, if we can grip them together or whatnot, but we haven't really got the grips. But you can't heal or DPS or do anything unless you have that buff.
Grab the buff, do it for 15 seconds, run back. Grab
the buff falls off.
Take damage.
Yeah, it falls off. And it deals quite a bit of damage.
Someone click it again.
No, you have to run to Illidan to get it.
Click it on the map, I'm not sure where it is.
It's the back of the... Yeah.
It's the green spot on the map.
Yeah.
Not the raid mark of the green circle.
Yeah, it's right in front of that green puddle on the map. Like what looks like a green dot, as Wixley says. There it is, cool.
Right, let's wipe it up so we can get to this point and go again.
That was alright, though, eh?
Yeah, we got further again, let's go.
Yeah, it did seem a lot smoother having him in the middle as well. Now the green raid markers were there to show where the corners are, because that should be like landing points if you get knocked back.
It's just unfortunate that it's green. Yeah, it was sort of.
Well, just kill him then, Avo. You can't die.
You can jump off the edge.
Oh, there you go. Well done. Epics. Can you find the edge?
Come on, it's like a natural instinct for you, man.
Just go in a straight line. You must find the edge at some point, as a pro. Right, Anu.
Anu, die.
Go off the edge, mate.
I can see you, mate.
Yeah, you don't take durability.
Oh, let's go. Come on. Not even I'm that tight. I'm not wiping because it'll cost me money. Yeah, that's a good show.
So just to check then, what we're meant to do is find Illidan as quick as we can, get the debuff, go and kill some ads, the debuff will drop off, we go back to Illidan, get it again, and repeat until they're dead?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
In an ideal world, if we could get all the ads in together and nuke them all down in 15 seconds, we only need to go to them once. But we'd need more Death Knights to do that.
Yeah,
they
they
also
teleport every few seconds too, so
Yeah.
yeah,
You need a
you
mass
can't
on them.
really do that. It's not feasible.
Yeah, but what we should be doing is we should have like a marker, and so everyone should be nuking the one time at the same time, no split DPS.
The ads won't spawn on us though; they jump randomly.
No, I know, but we should all be attacking the same ad. And
Yeah,
so they
yeah.
run
I'm just
down.
commenting on
Yeah.
evolution and checks. So what you
All
need?
right, sorry.
What we did was we had the healers stand close to the puddle with Illidan and had the DPS run out, and when they needed healing they'd run back to the pools and get healed and renew the buff and then go out and kill ads again.
And because the healers are not moving away, they continually have the buffs, they can always heal, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Sounds
like I said, Illidan would always spawn on this back edge. So just before the darkness phase, we can all run out and spread along this and just ping the shit out of the minimap when we find him.
So just line up between green and purple, basically,
Yeah.
Okay.
To be fair, I could. Oh, I didn't try it, but I could probably use my spectral sight and spot
No.
it straight away.
You can't. We tried that.
Ah, okay. Oh, come in now. We've not done a pull yet. Well, we've done a pull, but
We tried that.
yeah, but Hunter check for humanoid I think works, doesn't it? All these people said it does.
And we conveniently have about 20 hunters anyway at the moment, so...
Only one good one.
Who's that?
Yeah, spot it.
Fizz.
Oh, yeah, sorry that.
Yeah, druids can track humanoids as well if they've got the tome from the Order Hall to learn the ability.
They need to be feral, though, right?
Guys, one sec. My daughter just woke up.
Yes. But it doesn't matter with the feral spec, they just need to be in cat form.
Alright.
Yeah, we're just waiting on the last.
So I had to get my clothes ready for tomorrow for my wife to iron.
Such a hard life, finding clothes to be ironed by someone else.
I worked my arse off today in this hour. You know, I'm sunburned from doing the garden.
Why is Prophet Velen's facing the wrong way, man? Come here and fight, dude. I hate this about the NPCs.
No, it's because they, if you notice during the fight, they're fighting ads.
Are they?
Yeah,
Fair
yeah,
enough,
they're
fair
actually in combat.
They got our back. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, well, yeah, it never used to be like that.
I apologise to
Just-
Velen.
Yeah, sorry, Velen. Even though sorry for killing your son as well.
I hope you don't feel bad about that. I'll buy you a gift basket. That'll make up for it, right?
Just a common affair, really.
Yeah, just give him a gift basket at the funeral. What he's not cold yet.
Who was his son?
Then start making jokes about it just right there, right then. You know, time and comedy.
He's the guy in the when you have to go and help Exeter.
A gift basket. The range of Draenei toiletries.
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
When will you use hero? Have we thought about that yet?
Phase 3, which is why I've not said anything yet.
Beware.
It's like a soft enrage in phase 3, so we need to use it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
To be fair, I think we have time to use it twice.
Not a flash that long.
Can we move into the middle so tanks can stand on skull and everything? Please remember, if you do grow big, get under the boss, right under, so melee can just cleave.
3, 2, 1.
Also, everyone can cleave, really.
This is a new tactic since I left.
Yeah, just reposition him slightly. We're going to get pushed back, stand on a marker. Any marker's fine, apart from the skull.
5, 4, 3.
And as soon as this is over, can soakers get into their puddles?
4, 3, 2, beware.
Soak, soak, soak.
Because did I see you make a rotation just before I left, and if so, where else?
I did.
Beware.
You'll be third, take over from 30.
Right, focus mechanics, please. Just get them out. If you have to take one circle, take one. Soak these patches, please.
You get soaked? 2 never got soaked.
4, 3.
Yeah, it's fine to soak a swirly and have a big circle at the same time. It's
Yes. Just try and get the circles apart though. Right, get in a line between the boss and the arrow. Armageddon 2.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Soak, 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 please.
You need to accept the battle as... No.
No. Yeah.
The problem was that time, there's people that aren't actually soaking flames, and it's the same people over and over again. Like, others have got the debuff and then get a second one, and I think that's really hurting people.
Well, what to do is, the ones that are getting the second one shouldn't be getting them. Don't go in, because if you've not got a debuff but you see someone standing in, that's their fault for standing in with a debuff. So,
it's easy saying don't take a second one, but we need to take them anyway, otherwise they're going to explode. And it's just
No, but I know what party's saying. But if somebody's standing in the swirly, no one's going to run to it because they assume somebody's going to take it. And if it's somebody who's already got the debuff and shouldn't be in it, then it's going to put everybody off. They're just going to die, and we're just going to take the damage. So it's a case of, if you've got the debuff, get the hell away as quick as you possibly can. If you haven't got the debuff, you need to be running towards it.
Also, even if two swirls are close together, never try to soak two.
oops.
Oh,
Yeah, I
gosh,
tried
no.
that. No, I tried that and that.
Yeah, so there's a tiny bit of debuff management. You just have to use your common sense really, and just say, right, I've soaked, that's it, I'm not going to soak for another minute, and just keep an eye on when the debuff wears off, and then you know you're ready to soak again.
And if you can't soak the big one, just shout and I can run in and do it.
And during that phase, soaking is literally everything we have to do. And
Yeah.
I think get 3 waves, so everyone actually has to soak at least once. Or exactly once, rather.
Okay. Well, not our best ever attempt, but we live and learn, right?
Right, let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So straight into the middle to skull, the tanks please. And then DPS can just stand on the markers. There's no reason to, apart from if you're running out to soak. So soak, soak, soak. One over by green. Right, back into the markers, and then those that ran out obviously stay put. Those that didn't run out, look at where the balls are and go and get one. But we'll have to push back first for the next thing. So be stood on a marker, ready for the pushback.
5, 4,
Okay, we're going to be pushed back.
2, 1.
4.
Soak, soak, soak.
Nice.
Soak. Oh. Here it comes, soak. Get in a pool. Line up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, soak if you haven't got the debuff.
2,
So let's takes the next big one.
Remember, big circle and soaking can be done at the same time. So don't worry about it if you get something partway through. Other than that, be in the centre for a line. Also means healers can drop any kind of crap on the floor and we can just stand in it. So just get these outside to the edge. Don't be stood on skull now, apart from tanks. If you grow big, go under the boss. Focus these ads down. Kill, kill, kill. Okay, the overlapping is going to kick in now. Remember, big circle and soaking's fine. Just don't be stood in the overlaps between the big circles.
Beware.
Soak, soak, soak.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Singularity.
It's coming from red, so we're going to get pushed back the other way.
3, 2, 1.
2, 1.
Tank will be on blue.
Stay away from blue, stay away from blue. Okay, I think we're going to get the big circles and another pushback at the same time. Soak first though, please. Okay, big circles, big people, and soaking small shit, so check your debuffs and do what you need to do.
Beware.
Soak, please.
4,
Soak, soak, soak.
2, 1.
Kill the ads. So big circles and shit on the floor again. So soak.
Singularity's at purple. Celeste can take the next big one.
Don't go away from yeah, don't go in near red yet. Soak please, soak, soak, soak.
Last one.
Get in a line, get in a line, get in a line. Try and bring it around the back of the boss so if you can, rather than through the tanks.
It's tank on skull now, yeah.
Yeah, tanks are on skull. Soak, soak, soak. Check your debuffs and soak. Big one behind the boss though.
Go to the back. Up in green. He's over at purple.
Where the hell is
Where is he?
I can't see it. Oh, there.
Thank you.
Can't see the markers, so it doesn't really help.
So are we going with healers stay at Illidan and we'll run to him if we need healing?
Yeah, that was the plan.
Okay.
No.
This is a bit Xavier-y when you get put in the dream, isn't it? Kind of.
Right, you alright?
Do we
Here, Raph.
Yeah, lost now.
Yeah, I agree.
Can tanks be on skull?
Tanks on skull.
Alright, we've got Obelisk coming in. Not like I remember what that is now, said it so long ago. Oh, avoid standing in the eruptions for Obelisks.
Yeah, they should fire in 4 directions.
Yeah, and every time the obelisk happens, more and more will spawn. So this is the soft enrage. So don't be between 2 obelisks, basically. Run away with those. Spread them out. Yeah, people are slacking again on that. Please don't. Right, we're being. Yes, no, right. We're being pushed to this thing. Go and stand near the edge of it. Bring the boss over, please. Stand near the edge of it, but don't go in it. I can't remember what it is. We need to run it. It's 1000 something or other. I think when you cast it.
It's a long cast, and you run in at the end of it.
4.
Yeah, so you can go in, just get out quick.
2, 1.
Here, our darkness is coming in 8, so this is when we need to actually get in it when he starts casting. Get in it, get in it, get in it.
No, get in at the end of the cast.
Oh, sorry, in. Right, head in now, head in now. No. Get in, in. There we go, now we get out of it.
4, 3, 2.
Tear Rift, I think stack this guy.
Got another rest.
And this is the face.
Yeah. Yeah, Obelisk, so don't be between 2 of them. Spin your camera around and check.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, get. Oh, we haven't got a res. You're gonna have to tank.
Yeah, you got this. I believe in your.
Right, dodgers.
Spread with those. Right, head over to this greeny corner. Just obviously like last time. Wait until darkness is being cast.
3, 2, 1.
Watch out, we've got a heavy west here.
Oh, yeah. Yep, don't be between 2 of them. Spin your camera around. Run out with those though, please.
3 minutes.
Oh, couldn't tank forever.
So that was a cracking try. I think
2, 1.
yeah, the hardest part I think is transition 2. You know, the second intermission where we've just got to do the Illidan thing and kill the ads and Illidan. Yeah, fuck him. That's why, and then get the ads and then back and so on.
That.
I don't know why I can't pronounce it.
You know what you mean? It doesn't matter.
4, 3,
It's not that bad. The boss. Well, we kind of figured from what you were doing then, you're just going to face the boss towards that tear in the corner, so that's absolutely fine as long as we know where it is, and you just keep forward stepping a couple of every now and again.
Right, got 2 obelisks at 12 o'clock and 9 o'clock.
Close with my leap. I probably can keep him in the middle and then the last second to leap leap over. Well, at least during the cast.
No, we keep the boss near the tear, so that we can actually carry on DPSing him. Otherwise, we're just losing all that DPS.
Oh yeah, when he does the casts.
It is true. He does go into the middle when he does the cast, but it doesn't matter. We can't. It gives us time, so I move him over.
Yeah, but we want to be by the tear. So if we're not by the tear when he runs to the middle to start casting, then we're losing all that DPS. I mean, at least range can then stay put and just keep nuking for a little bit longer. Obviously, it's melee that can lose it.
We have time if we're keeping in the middle. It's not a problem.
Yeah, it's 6 seconds. You just want to kill it rather than go for a break now. Let's just kill it.
Yeah, we'll have one more try before the break because I think we can do it. But yeah, when we go into the second intermission, you get about 2 or 3 seconds before it goes dark. So basically, either look around for the green and the purple raid markers and start heading towards this edge where we are right now, where I've just put the feast down. Or look on your minimap, you'll see a small green circle to the left of us, to the west of us, as we are now. You can head towards that because if you run, if you're in the centre of the room, we're actually heading east, where the boss is now. So if you head west, so if you look at your minimap with that little green blob circle thing, run towards that and you'll be at this edge here. And then you just have to either run towards purple or run towards green along this edge to find Illidan.
Right, let's keep combat dresses for tanks because they can just drop whenever.
Yeah, probably a good plan, but
This hard on claws on normal.
Yeah, imagine this on Mythic.
We need to make sure.
This is why I need to switch to the parry setup.
Is we ready? I'm conscious that we're over break.
Yeah, I am here, yeah, so.
Go full time, let's go. Let's really focus up on this now, so let's not kind of fudge mechanics because we know what we're doing.
Look, just as soon as he hits 5 stacks, we need a taunt.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Straight to the middle, get positions as quick as we can. Soak, soak, soak.
Get out of the big one, please. Quarter. Or just mess up the rotation.
I'm not in the rotation.
You are, you're 4th after Celeste.
That's cool, far too people.
Yeah, but we're not in the rotation, don't do it.
Oh, you changed the rotation again because I'm forward, isn't it?
Anyway, can we sort it out after now? Obviously we can't do anything about it at this moment, we're going to need to concentrate on what we're doing.
So that's the second.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Be on a marker in about 5 seconds. But not skull.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Push back incoming. Clear blue. You can now go to skull if you need. Right, just focus on lining up. Unless we need to run out and soak stuff like this. Soak, soak, soak. Line up. Everybody line up, line up, line up. Up, uppies.
I feel like you're lining up as a school class.
And might as well stay kind of remotely around the centre in case you need to line up. Well, try and stay lined with the boss. Just run out to get the crap. Soak in the middle, please. Go on, stay lined up unless you have to run out. Oh, I seem to have soaked that one somehow. Grumps is going to need some heals for the next minute, I'm afraid.
I've just bitten, so whoever was 4th is next.
4, 3,
Spot can do this one.
Okay.
Under the boss if you're big. Focus the ads, cleave onto the boss. Perfect. Soak, soak, soak. Remember you can soak if you got that crap on you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, singularity, so we're going to get pushed back from a corner. If you see which corner, please shout it out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Coming from red. So the boss will probably be tanked on blue.
4, 3,
So tanks will be on blue after the pushback.
1.
So keep blue clear, please. Soak, 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 please. Even if you've got a big circle and you just soak.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get under the boss, please, but soak if you haven't got the debuff.
That's a big one.
Nuke the ads. Nuke the ads.
Run up Celestia.
Celeste can take my.
Crab, you don't want to stand there.
Yeah, don't be on blue. Pick me. I don't know if we need a line. Run out with those. Armageddon incoming, soak again.
Celeste can do.
Soak, soak, soak.
Back on skull,
To the left.
We missed one.
People are on skull, move off skull please. Move off skull, unless you're a tank.
4, 3,
Combat rest?
No, hold them for a minute.
beware.
Soak, soak, soak. Okay. Yeah, darkness phase. Run towards that green thing. Okay, I found him. He's over by green. Oh, careful, there's an edge right close to this ad. Good job.
Stack up and use healing cooldowns.
Getting the purple on the floor if you want a chance of taking no damage. Okay, so a rift is going to spawn in a corner.
Lotus maybe?
Oh, I thought we'd had it. Yeah, lust.
Other faults.
Right, obelisks are coming. Tank up, tank up. Tank up, please. Spread with those. Obelisk incoming. Keep blue clear.
How honest. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Line up, line up, line up, line up.
2, 1.
And get ready to get in. So be by the edge. Don't be in yet. Right, run in now. Run. In. And out.
4, 3, 2, 2 reses.
1.
Guerreras?
We do, but I only want one using, please.
Yeah, you're the same.
Just get one DPS up, please. One DPS. Obelisk. Don't stand between two of them.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, rest tank.
Oh, res the tank, res the tank, res the tank.
Okay.
Spread with those, spread with those.
I used the time watch for you.
Remember, keep blue clear, keep blue clear. Don't be near blue.
3, 2, 1.
Watch the obelisks, don't be stood in between. Run out with the crap.
Well, slightly between the two.
Oh, I'm going to say the boss position fine, you just have to go around one side of him. Anyway, keep blue clear there.
In line with red.
Yeah, get in a line, that's it, good job. He's going to start casting, so get ready to go into the tear in a minute. Not quite a minute, and go in now. Run in, run in, run in. And out.
Get him tight. Finish him.
Come in.
Yeah,
Got him, boys. Well done.
GG.
Good job.
Get him tight. Dead yet?
Now he's dead.
There we go.
Bam!
By the way, this cinematic lasts long, so if you want a coin, skip it.
No, it doesn't.
Good show.
By the way, Cobb, sorry about the conditioning there, but the winds are making us fudge it, because obviously the tank's constantly being pushed.
At least we will die fighting. Our war isn't over yet.
Everything you the little toys.
Not while we hold the key to all.
Sound muted.
Katka, take us home. I was always envious of you. Faith, your vision. I never believed that Sargeras could be stopped. Perhaps you will prove me wrong. Everyone, get ready! Is everyone all right? What have you done? Sometimes the hand of fate must be forced.
Sound resumed.
So that's how we get to Argos.
I see.
He brought
It's kinda-
Argus to us. Not that we go there, he brought it with us.
What the fuck? Why are we in Azuna?
Yeah.
That's where we teleport to?
Oh, look in the sky.
I know, it looks awesome. I love it.
I know. Right.
The big question is, where's the loot?
Spoils
It's
it.
the head.
The green
The head.
skull thing.
That's the skulls. And...
Aha.
Or necklace, whatever.
Oh, the item's being used, funnily enough, so I can't get in there.
Yeah.
Also, if you try to run off, you just get work back, so you can't go anywhere. Yeah.
For instance, you have to talk to her Aegor and she sends you away, but wait till the loot.
Shall we take a picture around his nutsack? And,
Of course.
Oh dear.
Well, I have it on the stream, so...
Ah, but still, we don't want a picture for the front page.
I'll try and clip the video later on.
Well,
New relics?
that's like fucking crap. Just relics?
I know.
Hey lady, do you want that?
Not even any ones I can use. Well, one I can if I had a DPS weapon.
Yeah, but just think, when they're heroic relics, we're not going to be complaining about them.
Exactly. Yeah.
I've got a couple of features anyway.
Crap, I'm 2 things off upgrading another legendary.
Say minor, just because it's about 10 item levels higher than another one I've got.
Have we taken a
I'm too
picture?
sure.
Yeah, I've done it. I got a picture.
Oh, that's actually 5. Whoops.
Nerf Mortal Strike for warriors.
No? What are you talking about?
Nerf.
Never do that. Never do that.
Stupid hunter.
Yeah, it doesn't understand. We need our mortal strikes. Show people they're
Return
mortals.
to the breach. No.
Yeah. That's where you need to go. You can't go anywhere else, lady. Yeah,
You
take
get
us back to the
the
breach.
entrance of the dungeon.
Puzzles, we're doing this on heroic after, so we want to be here.
What do I do
Completed?
Right, what are we doing? Sorry. Speak to this ghost woman. Good.
Speak to the ghost
Egwin.
and go outside, go for a break. I assume that's the process.
Yeah. Back at the entrance.
Then I'm going to get some crumpets and a gin and tonic.
Oh, crumpets and gin and tonic. Yeah, hay fever, right?
A great combination though. Oh, I'm sunburnt to fuck. You know, I'm in so much pain.
That'll teach you to go out in the sun.
Exactly. I've never seen the sun.
I was saying, you live in Scotland, you haven't seen the sun? What the fuck?
Yeah, I was going to say, we only see about it in books and documentaries.
The sun, what is this you're talking about?
It's a paper.
Yeah, scummy paper.
No, there wasn't anything in there. Oh, I looked at. Well, it said I haven't seen any quests related to that boss. The only quest I saw.
Oh.
Was the bosses.
Daryl, have you gone off somewhere?
I may have wandered off. Why?
Because I can't give you loot.
Oh crap! I'm on my way. I can get back there. There's a portal.
Just walk into this.
I wondered why it wasn't working, because it was just doing me in.
Sorry, Grumpy.
That's alright. I'll pinch it for now and I'll just charge you and then trade you in a minute.
No, I'm there.
Oh.
For those who use Bigwigs, there was like an update about an hour ago, but on the relog or something.
Have we started the rainback?
Not yet.
Not technically, no. I think Nix has just finished up.
Nexie probably wants to have 10 minutes himself.
There we go. 10 minutes from
I
now,
can
so
make it, lady. Just
back at 10.
Just trade me the ring. What one do you want? Crit?
Okay,
Sorry.
thank you. Yeah.
That reminds me.
Where are you, lady?
I'm coming back to the.
Yeah,
Insta,
she is.
so we can do it after break. Roger.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Just.
Can I pass to you as well? I tried to realise I haven't sorted this one out yet either.
What do you want on it, mate?
Correct. By the way, does the guild bank need anything in particular at the moment?
Not really, just more herbs. Or you want to get more herb?
Well, I've got bloods, I can trade them for herbs. Any particular herbs?
Nah, just whatever you want to give of each one, because it saves me buying them. And some of the 300 food as well.
To make peace?
Yeah, because I've got plenty bacon.
Oh,
yeah,
and also what the piece already make.
Every time I take all that cloth out the bank, man, you bloody fill it back up again.
Put like 1 or 2 pieces in.
No, bullshit. Because every time I go back, it's full again. I'm like, I just cleared this. I'm not complaining, like, I'm not complaining. I just craft stuff and disenchant it, so it's all for a good cause. Because hopefully we'll be getting a lot more loot, so we'll need a lot more enchants.
Let's have a look. Well, I've been actually cooking the feast myself directly. Obviously, I've got a lot of materials myself.
Well, if you want, I can push to the bacon at some point, and then just do it from there.
Oh, all I'm missing is bacon. That's all I'm missing.
Well, that's easier for me. Then I'll just push to the bacon, whatever, and then whenever you've got time, and just cook them up.
If you give me that stack of 176, I can convert it all into feast right now.
I don't need it right now, man. I'm doing it myself. Cup of tea.
Fine, but that's all I need. All I need is bacon, and then I have so much fish and meat. It's just like chug. I can make a load. So I'm sure I made a couple of those stacks of feasts in there already, actually.
No, you did. You put 60 in. Not 60 stacks, but 60 altogether.
Yeah, I said a couple of. Yeah, so that's like 3 stacks then, isn't it?
Aye. Don't worry, I know everything that's going in and out in that bank. Well, just about. I'm sure something sneak past with it. Yeah, but I make this cup of tea in there.
Cooking is my fault.
So, we're wondering how we're going to get to Argus. Fucking Illidan fucked up.
I mean, he did save us all from blowing up.
Yes,
so-
but was there not another way? One that didn't summon the Legion's homeworld to us?
Khadgar didn't think so.
You could clearly tell Illidan was like, well, shit, I didn't think that was going to happen. He's like, nah, it's okay, I got this magical thing that will save us all. We're all good. Boom. See? Oh, ah, shit. My expression was face, he knew, he fucked. This is why, kids, you don't play with magic. I'm surprised how much my action have jumped after upgrading one legendary.
Yeah, it should be 2 overall, right? So it's about 15 individual item levels as an overall one. Something like that.
Well, I've got quite a few legendaries I can play with. It was nice to get the one I wanted though so soon.
Still not sure about my legendary ring with the talent on it.
Well, it depends really what the talent does for you, and does it go into your, like, rotation spec?
No, it's just completely passive, but it's just pants.
The ring I've got now, the ring that
Stick it on.
With
It
that-
literally makes 4 things swirl around me. It's like literally a meme line.
This became a lot. Yeah, this just became a lot more viable. Because, I said, in World PvP, I propped 5 times in a row.
This is what my legendary does, these 4 swirly things.
It was great for me, but for the person who I was beating into, not so great for him.
I'm trying them to spin fast enough so they don't actually turn, but I'm not doing it right.
Let's have a look. Well, you missed. So yours is Chi Orbit.
Or shitty little turny twirly things that spin around you and look shit.
Every 5 seconds, an orbital energy forms and rotates around you until it impacts an enemy, dealing to all nearby enemies. Maximum. I suppose it's a free random damage.
It's free random damage, but it's like half of an auto attack. I suppose it adds up over time, but you know,
Every 5 seconds it orbs and until it impacts that. So in case of it'll just use.
It stores 4 at a time.
Yeah. Well, it's
It's
still 4 if
okay,
you're not
I'm just
hitting.
using it for world quests and stuff.
No, and imagine boss fights you have up. It's just constantly pinging every 5 seconds. One is going boom on the boss. Not a lot, but
I don't know.
add up.
I'll give it a go maybe. See.
Experiment. Experimental. For me, apparently, with this ring and my haste cap, I should get, if I'm lucky, a good chain of procs would just mean I get a good amount of burst going.
Oh, I see. Okay. So yours is actually quite decent. Then,
My one, yeah. What my ring does, Divine Purpose. Divine Purpose. Yeah, Divine Purpose. What that does. Every time I cast a holy power spending ability, there's a 20% chance it'll proc, and I can use another holy power ability for free at max power.
Okay, so that does sound good then.
Yeah, because obviously it just means there's a chance you can. There's a 20% chance I can repetitively go on forever. If I was lucky enough to just constantly beat the same ability over and over again.
Let's go, Tyke, for glory.
Well, you two scrapping again?
No.
Who won the first one?
I don't know.
No one will know.
No.
No one knows. It's lost in memory.
We don't talk about it.
Cobb, do you want to fight me? Come on,
Take
Cobb.
it, Derek. One
I'm sure it was Tyke.
Cobb, come on.
If it was Tyke, he would be saying.
I was lagging.
That was heavy silver lag. Don't worry, Tyke. It's okay.
5, 4,
and his interface just disappeared during the fight. He couldn't press anything.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and he accidentally minimized the game.
It's just a break check. I don't know about being ready.
Can I win?
Yeah, it's on the rock. Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah, I've changed it. Everyone can hop in there.
I can't wait. Let's do this.
And Daryl, remember now it's heroic, so be careful with your trash pool.
Pull everything. I got it.
We're doing.
You guys inside or red? Because I'm just pulling everything now.
Jeez.
I'm kidding.
He's not joking. He is
I'm dying right now.
Promise.
I'm waiting to wait for you guys. Tell me what.
Randy's ninja pulled the box.
Did Urim want to tank?
Don't do it. Don't
Is
do
that
it.
an option? Is that really an option?
Yes, that's
Don't
your
do it,
idea.
Crab. Don't do it, Crab.
8, 9 heroic already.
Well, yeah, some people are already 9 on 9 heroic already.
Oh, don't stand me up in my hands. Surprise. Sorry, heroes.
We're just waiting for the mythic race.
Right, next week, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you take 21?
So
I
these
think
guys
that's it.
like literally start like server up and just stay in the dungeon until they kill it.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. They,
Wow.
they plan to dedicate basically the whole day of
Oh, they've
not
got
releasing
members
the
that can sub in and out around, but they've
Yeah.
got somebody constantly doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically,
and-
yeah, exactly. Work out an entire group just to go in and like, right, we're not leaving.
I think Method will do it, because lots of kills like Serenity and Exorcist quit.
Exorcist thing.
I thought Exorcist quit. If Exorcist doesn't quit, then maybe Exorcist.
It's
But they got
only
like,
Exorcist and Method left, really.
Did
there's a few others.
what? Did Serenity like guilt
Yeah.
this fan Twitter?
Yeah.
They
went to
their members
method majority.
went back to method.
Yeah.
Midwinter's still active,
really?
right?
Midwinter is not like well first anymore.
No, but they're good guild. They're pretty.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good guilds.
The top US guild limit, like half of them got banned.
Why?
For
Boosting for real money.
Alright.
Because some idiot streamed it. Yeah.
Oh,
lol. But why would you boost for real money? That's yeah. You know what the law For real money, what that's US why is.
you'd do it.
What the US is like. Yeah, but they should know what the
Can't
US
answer
law.
your own question.
The US is like for like breaking rules. It's like bang, lady. What regular chat do you want, pal?
I'm good, 40.
All
Grab's
right.
ordered it for me. You just trade it.
Nice
Thank
one.
you.
Yeah, I keep spares for myself, so I just gave her one of mine.
Cool.
Fair enough.
What sort of bands were they? Like perma bands or?
I'm not sure, but they're definitely out the race.
Yeah, I think it's PCs, isn't it, for this?
Yeah, I can't actually spell it. I'm sure Farty's right now. But yeah, I think it's.
Oh, stupid! Why would you boost for
Isn't
real money?
wiping as intended pretty
Oh, maybe it is.
high
Yeah.
up?
Yeah.
No, it's Pieces. Pieces is the top guild on Draenor.
Yeah, but how much did they raid though?
Anyway, let's focus on what we're going to do. Now we're all back from our break and all that kind of stuff. So, we're back to boss. Dun, dun, dun. Only difference, I believe, from the main abilities, which are currently just loading up. So we've got the Infernal Spikes, so we need basically range to be around this middle section in between all of these markers. So make sure that they're spawning there, so if you get swirly and you can run out of it, then that means it's a spike, so get out of it so you don't get spiked at the backside. Shatter's Star, which is the big boulder from the boss, so if you get an arrow on you, you need to basically hide behind some of the spikes. I say some because we don't want them all getting destroyed. Infernal Burning is when the boss gets 100% energy and he's going to destroy any remaining spikes, but we need to be stood behind them before that happens, otherwise we're going to die. So hide, basically. And the other thing that happens, and the reason these coloured markers are here, is one of these 4 sections will fill with green fire, so you don't want to stand in it. So basically a quarter of the room will become out of action for a period of the fight, and then it will become available again when another quarter starts filling up with fire. So yeah, basically don't stand in fire. That's about it, really. The other thing is if you get a swirly that just stay on you, just run away from the spikes that come up, and please don't bring the boss anywhere near the spikes because he will just smash them, and we don't have any of them up. So yeah, if we tank him warriors from the start, if we want to, we can move him to yellow, moon, or orange around the outside if we need to move him at all. But other than that, try and keep him in between these markers that we've got in the centre. He needs to be kind of bang down the middle of them. And that's about it. Yeah, I did put up another code. Yeah, that's fine, but if you just run him out to one of these colours on the outside and make sure he's stood on the marker, so not you, but he's stood on the marker and you just stand either side of him. That's the only thing. That's why I put the 4 markers up. So the 4 markers on the outside are for the tanks, so they just need to get the boss on one of those markers, and the other markers in the middle are for everybody else. I'll throw down another cauldron then, seeing so many people have missed it, but please make sure we're using it. I know, but a lot of people are commenting, so we'll just get it done and out of the way.
I'm poor.
Does anyone need a table? I'll take that as a no. Right, let's do this thing. So it is just a case of move when you need to move, nuke when you need to nuke, and hide when you need to hide, really. And don't stand in shit.
Do you want me to start in where he is, or...?
Yeah, tanking where he is, so please don't DPS right on the second the timer hits 0. Give it like 1 second or half a second or something for the tanks to actually kind of get aggro. Bloodlust on pull. Everyone's ready, let's go.
Five, four, 3, 2, 1.
Run with the circles, please. Get away from people. Don't have them over the pillars. People need to move faster. We just lost a load of pillars.
4, 3.
Range needs to be in the middle.
1.
Whoever's got the arrow on them, go behind a pillar. Go behind a pillar. Go behind a pillar. Everybody else off that. Yeah, so circles get to the outside edge. If you get anything else on you, hide behind the pillars, basically. Someone else is going to get that one. Can we move away from the pillar spikes, please? Someone just ran straight into one. Seriously, folks, can we move a bit faster?
We don't have a healer alive?
Yeah, it's what? So.
Oh, we have 2, I'm sorry.
What happened to most?
People didn't hide, but that's because I was too busy kind of whinging about the fact that people couldn't actually move away from spikes.
4, 3, 2.
Sorry, I
No,
got
I
caught
did
on the
intentionally.
spikes, and that's why I ended up destroying them 3 at the start.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, but it wasn't just one person, so clearly there's a misunderstanding that I need to clear up. So, we should be.
How did we die? I'm taunting it. That works.
First pull after break. Normal.
Ooh, res lag.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to keep going after before break.
Yeah, so please, if you get a big circle around you, run to the edge, because obviously range should just be loosely spread inside the markers, so you should have loads of room around the outside to get those out. And move early. It's better to move early and stand and do nothing. It's not a DPS race, this one. It is just a case of surviving and dealing with the mechanics.
Don't know whether it's me or the tank.
No, the tank ones have always been huge.
Has it?
Yeah.
Well, I thought at least.
Unless the videos I've been watching have all been heroic, but
It might have just been.
It's not a problem. Loads of room.
yeah, as
There's
long as
more.
range stay in the centre bit, then apart from the people running out with that debuff, there should be loads of room.
I asked you when you got the green circly debuff thing. Obviously it's on a little bit of a timer, it doesn't go off straight away, but if you drag that green circle through the spikes, does that break the spikes, or is it just when the impact happens?
It's just when the impact happens. But if the boss is dragged through the spikes, then he will annihilate them as he runs through. He doesn't have to swing or anything, he'll just crumble them as he walks through. But it's better to move earlier rather than kind of try and finish casting or try and finish a swing or an ability or something. Just get out, dodge straight away.
Yep, okay.
The shattering start, a minimum of 1 spike. If you can get 2 or 3, that's great. Just don't take out the entire lot because we need it for the 100 energy explosion, infernal burning. But you can get it through multiple if you need to, or if you want to.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get that circle out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4.
More spikes incoming, and then we're going to get a big ball. There we go. Hide behind a spike, please.
That thing bowling.
It is a bit. Gonna get some more spikes.
Sorry.
Yeah, can we try and take him somewhere to one of the markers?
He's getting close to this.
Right, burning, burning, burning. Hide, hide, hide. Hide behind a pillar, any pillar. and then get the boss on a marker, run the shit out again, and rinse and repeat. That's it. That's the fight now. Snorefest.
Like I said when I was doing it with Daryl, is a IQ check.
Yep. Shaves mine not very high.
4, 3.
Passes.
Get the circles out, please. Get the circles out, please. Get the arrow behind her, Doofer. Don't stand in front of that arrow though. Get the circles out, please. Yeah, just spin him. That's it. And we're going to get burning in 2, so get ready to hide. Hide, 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 hide. Get the shit out. And get him back on a marker, please. Get those circles out, please.
2, 1.
Don't stand on the arrow. Don't stand on the arrow. Circles out, please. Going to be burning in 5, so get ready to hide.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hide, hide, hide. Get him on a marker, get the crap out. Can we move him out more towards the marker? Excellent, thank you.
1.
Spikes incoming, and then we're going to get a comet. So get the circles out, please. Circles out. Circles out, please. Circles out, please.
Destruction. 4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2,
Ooh,
1.
careful taking him through there.
Sorry, tanks, I didn't realise you were coming exactly here.
Keep that crap out, please. Keep the circles out if you got something on it. Right, hide, hide, hide. Get behind a pillar and hide. Circles out, please. Circles out, please. Circles out, please. That means. Yeah, can we get the tank up, please?
Tank up.
Off the circle. Off the arrow.
People are running all over the place. Yeah, don't panic. Do mechanics.
Get the crap out, please.
3, 2, 1.
Get off the arrow. Just spin him around, spin him around 90 degrees. We just keep moving the boss. We don't need to. Oh, can we res him again, please? Can we res the tank?
Any tank.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, as it starts filling up one quarter of the room, the other quarter that was full starts emptying, so you can just rotate him around on the spot. Hey.
Move out of that, keep doing mechanics, come on.
Yeah, just stand still. That's it.
Take with no resis. Just take, don't run that into the girl, into the group.
Run away from the pillars. Right, we've got another Shatter Star coming, so that's another arrow, get off it.
Oh god, please get it down.
Never good.
Holy crap.
It's a legendary.
Hey. That's my second today, and that is my best news lot for every spec.
Jesus, mate, congrats.
Yay. Thank you very much.
Congrats.
Range were standing
Oh,
way too
holy
close
shit,
to the
that
boss.
is really good.
Is that what it was? Range too close to the boss.
It felt like it. I would say it's the only thing, but yeah.
Got broken shortly before his enormous explosion, which flattened the rest of them. That's why we then ended up losing about 5 or 6 people.
Oh, okay.
Well, that ruins my gear setup now, but in a good way. I have no idea how I'm going to set that thing up. Right, let's get on with the loot. Now the add-on's woken up a bit. And don't forget we need a picture.
Yep, come back. 'cause we've run
Yeah,
out.
do a picture before I finish distributing loot.
Can sense one of the Legion's masters working to reanimate the avatar of Sargeras.
Everyone in?
Should kill Jaden and fuse that husk with the Dark Titan's power. Do not know whether any
Hold on.
force on this world.
Picture done?
Picture is done.
Oh, blimey, that's a nice heroic Titan Forged relic.
It is, isn't it?
Is 930 the most now?
No. 955.
955?
Yeah, I think 950 or 955 will happen with Titan Forges after next week, because obviously that'll rival Mythic.
Get it now.
Yeah.
How can you get it now already?
Oh shit.
As soon as the came out, Titan Forge cap change.
Oh god, I forgot about this guy.
I do need to remind people that it is Titan Forge stuff does go to Mythic Raiders over others. Oops, I'm afraid. Just reminding people. So we got it, but it didn't charge him. Though.
Oh.
And
I'm just wondering if that should be put out of the way.
Well, I need to move down the stairs. There's too much. It's the fill up the space up there.
Sorry, it didn't help that my weapon can stun him. It doesn't usually stun those trash mobs. It's surprising it actually worked on him. Dead Biz.
Thank you, sir.
Just doing my job.
Oh, the stun chain guys. This is fun.
I can't stun them.
I was going to try and stun them, but it said you can't do that while you're stunned. Yeah, they're in the correct.
Yeah. Spring didn't work either.
Wasn't that bad actually.
Congrats all on loot, by the way.
Yep.
Right, Demonic Inquisition. I don't think there's much different to Heroic. Really, it's just that. Remember, we need to keep switching between the two bosses when they do their two abilities. So, let me just remember the names. Fell Squall is the ability that Belak will do that you need to switch off of him from, so don't attack him when he's doing that. And Bonesaw is the one that Atragon will do. Basically, he'll just spin around. So basically, you want to be on Belak by that point. So watch out for those on your timers, so you know to switch between the ads. Spread out once Echoing Anguish is applied. Pangs of Guilt needs to be interrupted. Healers need to dispel Echoing Anguish. Dispelling will cause an Anguish outburst to deal damage to players within 8 yards and give 10 torment, so please make sure that you're spread. We need to have the tank inside most of the time. Obviously, if we're doing a tank switch over, then we need to make sure that everyone comes out at that point and then goes in afterwards. So shouldn't be a problem with that. I was thinking when I go in for my first time, I might stay in and just try and create orbs for everyone to just get and come back out again. But I don't know. We'll see how we get on with that.
Okay.
So yeah, it looks pretty much the same as the other one. So yeah.
Danny, the tank is outside, an eye on your stack as soon as it's time to shout.
Yes.
Then they swap.
I might shout slightly before because you get 90% increased damage when you get 100.
Oh, okay, 90 then.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's 3 orbs, it's 33% per orb you collect inside, so when you collect 3 you should be clear, and then you can go back out again.
Shall I start inside and you start outside?
Can I check, you know, with the 3 orbs inside, does the extra action button only appear after you get as much as you need? Or
Yes.
It will be, okay.
Yeah,
So
it only appears when you get 3.
you can't do it wrong.
No, basically. Right, everyone said ready, so let's go. So, they do need to be kept separate, although passive cleave, yeah, lust and pull. Any kind of cleave you've got that can hit them both, but obviously they will be separated.
3, 2, 1.
Fell Squall will be first, so I'd probably hit Atrigan.
Beware. Beware.
Squall, so don't be hitting the other guy. But ranged, if you can interrupt him the moment that finishes.
I want to let someone else do it.
Oh, that's alright, I'll get him. I'd switch to Belak now he's finished his ability. Bone Saw's incoming anyway.
4.
You're gonna have to move, guys, because...
Yeah, don't be on the outside edge, he's going to be kited around that way.
4.
Bone Saw's finishing, so we might want to switch as soon as that's finished. Apart from interrupters, obviously we need to keep this guy interrupted. Yeah, don't be inside, Janu said, don't go in. Well, he said out. But...
Well, I'm talking to Derry.
Yeah, but if Dariel's not in there, we need to not go in. Do we have a tank inside?
Yeah.
Can we go in?
Right, safe to go in then?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, as soon as I'm saying go in.
Felio can crowd, you need to drop your stacks.
Right, Fell Squall's finished, interrupts are back up.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, if you drop your stacks.
Switching.
Let's wipe this up and go again. Far too many dead and too high health.
The tank gets through to the back of the ring, so we can't have Arigan or Atrigan at the other side of the ring. It's just chairs.
Yeah, I just finished taunting Bonesaw, sorry.
Don't worry, it's get caught.
Yeah, we can run positional and stuff as we go on.
Oh, there's a quest, I never got that the last time.
That's just for a talk. Let's go.
Ah yeah, he hit the fragment, don't you? Yeah, so my advice would be, unless you're doing interrupts, then start on Atrigan, because then you won't have to switch as early, because Belak will do his ability first that you need to switch off him. Yes, they need to be apart. It's not that they buff each other, it's just their abilities. They do obviously their AoE thing, so they have to be kept apart. And obviously with Atrigan's Bonesaw, he just fixates the tank and chases him. So they get pulled apart at various different points anyway. So
There are some downtime. We could start them together and then pull them apart before he does his thing.
Yeah. No.
It's just that if we hit one when he's doing a special ability, we gain additional torment, and that's bad, really bad.
Yeah, so if you're cleaving onto the one doing the abilities, then yeah, your torment will go through the roof really quick. So it's more they need to be kept apart so passive cleave doesn't gimp us. Yeah, but don't forget Belek does need interrupting until he's doing Fell Squat. Right, let's go.
Five, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Beware.
Yeah, don't do instant dispels, let people step out first so we don't explode on the road. Interrupt Belek, please.
Beware.
Fell Squall, so move off him.
Beware.
Interrupts back on Belek, please.
I'm going out the cage.
Yeah, I'm in.
Just Milkoski.
Careful.
4, 3, 2,
Beware.
1.
Quality, you need to drop your stacks with me, please.
Do you have
82.
enough orbs for a healer to take him?
There's loads of orbs here, I'll leave them up.
Beware.
I'm on my way.
There's like 8 of them up.
Run away, little girl.
Switching.
Beware.
4, 3, 2,
Dispel Quiski.
1.
Bonesaw, switch.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Beware.
Quab and
Four,
Epics, you need to drop your stacks if
three.
you're not.
2, 1.
To linear 2.
Beware.
Fell Squall in 5, so start switching.
Sorry?
Run away, little girl.
Epics and Delinear, drop stacks if you're not already.
How do I get it?
You click your extraction button, go inside, you'll see some red orbs on the floor, you just run through them, and your extraction button will appear again. Can we res some healers, please?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
Sweat.
Interrupts on Bellet.
Yeah, right.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll need to
Leanne,
switch again.
you need to drop your stacks, lady.
Switch. Oh, cool.
Okay.
Quite soft, drop your stacks if you
Sweat. Sweat.
Cool.
Trickle.
Quab, drop yours if you're not already, please.
Yeah, you can go in at any point, you don't need to wait till you get to 100. Because as soon as you hit 100 you're gimped.
Never keep on interrupting Bella.
Evolution, you'll need to go in soon as Sphinx. Yeah, Sphinx you need to be in. Katal, Farty, Evolution. Sphinx you need to be in.
4,
I am
3,
in.
2, 1.
Although I am going to call a wipe because we're like half of us dead.
Okay, I've got them. Okay, Jen.
So wipe it, wipe it, wipe it.
Beware.
We've got combat res waiting for wipe recovery, so no one needs to run.
Okay, great, thank you. Don't release people.
Although we only res outside.
It's been down the corridor and up the stairs. I'm gonna be lazy and roll.
I'm going to see how far it is we get to run.
How far I go?
Can I say something? Please, can we keep the shadow down? Because switching bosses, down bosses, I can't really hear what boss we're at because people are talking all the time. Just saying.
That is a good point well made, so.
Yeah, it's also good on the tanks need to hear each other when we say switch.
It's always about the tanks, isn't it?
Look, that's all I think about, mate. Yeah, damn, we're the most important here, guys.
Unbelievable. Does someone have the Jeeves, please?
I was going to say exactly the same. Has anyone got a Jeeves or a...
Yes.
Also, with, like, just when he casts quills on you, can you move out?
Thank you.
And can we keep the area where the peace is now a bit clear during the fight? Because people that leave the cage will spawn there. And we couldn't really want AoE effect there.
It's also a good point.
Yeah, get that marker, yeah. Put a marker down.
Yeah, so yellow is where you get bounced out when you drop your stacks, basically, I think.
The spiker thing.
Yeah, it's the quails. Basically, it targets a player, and all they have to do is run to the side instead of shooting it through the middle, because it keeps hitting everyone.
Ah, okay.
It gives you like 5 seconds to get to the side anyway.
Yeah, but he's on about running to the tanks.
No,
Oh,
difference.
I want to say like on the safe side, because when I try to run away from the raid, they kind of follow.
Just let them get hit now. That's their fault, they want to be in it, they don't need to suck it. They'll soon realise not to follow you, if every time they follow you they're getting flung up in there.
Farty speaks the truth.
Let's go. So it's more about survival than DPS this fight, so just keep dealing with the mechanics as ever.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Okay, next interrupt someone needs to get.
Beware.
Hell Squall switch.
Run away, little girl.
30 and Celeste, drop your stacks if you're not. Already doing so.
Beware.
Yeah, can we stay away from yellow, please?
Don't we?
Sphinx, drop your stacks.
Yeah, keep an eye on that bar. If it goes about 75%, go in. Don't wait till 100 because you're just gimping yourself. So Sphinx, you should be in.
Linear and Yoran, drop your stacks. Sphinx, quarter pound. Epics.
Dispels, dispels, dispels. Grump still needs to dispel. Never mind. Can we stay away from yellow? We need to move the boss.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Switch to Valak. Keep them interrupted, please. Celeste, drop your stacks if you're not already.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Epics, drop your stacks. Sphinx, drop your stacks.
Beware.
Spell squall, switch. Can we res Evolution, please? Leanne, Celeste, look at going in. Europe.
Beware.
Four, 3, 2.
Leanne, Europe, look at going in.
Switch to Bella.
Careful, Bonsoir.
Beware.
Linear and Spotlight,
4,
drop your stacks.
3, 2, 1.
Dispel, dispel, dispel.
Beware. Run away, little girl.
Switch, switch, switch. Can we be careful with the boss over by yellow? When he does his bone saw over yellow when people are coming out, it's going to kill us. Fell Squall's finishing, we need to go back for interrupts.
Beware.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Epics.
Bone saw switch. Epics, Claire's, Turamason, grab. Sphinx.
Beware.
Go in her, cleanse.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Epics, go in and cleanse, please. Sphinx, Leanne. Tyke, is it going into? Veliok.
Beware. Run away, little girl.
Dispel, dispel, dispel. No dispels going out at the moment, it seems.
Beware.
A4, drop your
Bone saw incoming.
2,
Linear, drop your stacks.
Switch. The linear appears, cleanse.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit, my bad.
Beware.
Urim, Quad Fund, Sphinx. Crab, if you want to pop in now. So we don't have all heals going in again.
Switch to Bella. Ah, sorry, what's his name?
Switch, Hannah.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away,
dispel whiskey if you can. Thank you.
Whiskey, Leanne. Cleanse, please.
4, 3,
Beware.
2, 1.
Celeste and Evolution going in cleanse, please. Feliot going in cleanse, please.
Beware. Run away, little girl.
Sphinx go in. Piz go in.
Could get a healer up if you wanted.
Yeah, Reza healer.
Epic's to do his thing.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
Sphinx cleanse, Celeste cleanse, Quarter Pund. That's looking like a wipe.
4, 3,
Getting there.
Beware.
Big improvement, but dispels. I died to not being dispelled there, and there was one time when I survived, but the debuff actually wore off because nobody dispelled me in like the 10 seconds that I had the debuff. So yeah, that can be improved significantly. The other thing as well, we've still got the boss hovering around yellow, and then when he's doing bone saw and people are coming out, they're just getting carved to bits.
Well, I'm trying
And
to
you
keep
got
it on
that
the
purple
side, and when he does bone saw, I always kite him to the other boss. So I'm trying to keep him on the side. So.
I don't know about other healers, but sometimes I'm having range issues for people that need dispelling. They're too far out.
Yeah, I get that all the time.
Yeah, it's okay, because obviously we've got to go to the edge so we don't get dispelled on top of people as
Yeah,
well.
I'm trying to stay over on the left-hand side.
Mitzi,
There's a
the
6
yellow
healers.
marker is a
Okay.
bit off. Can you put it where I'm standing right now?
Let me put a marker on you, actually, Diego, 2 seconds. Or is that... Oh, sorry, who's speaking? I'll put a marker on you.
Yeah, perfect.
It depends if there's the slight change when we're swapping. Oh, Bella, sorry, yeah, I don't know what that
No, Belek doesn't matter. He's not tanked. He just targets someone randomly with spells. You got full threat of him.
Right, could we assign a healer to one of those markers other than yellow? So we have a healer on green, orange, blue and purple. And then the other two, because I think we've got 6 healers, haven't we? Yeah, so we've got 6 healers, so the other 2 can just kind of hover around the centre.
What are the markers for, sorry?
Green, orange, blue and purple are for a healer to stand in. So literally...
Liam, blue then.
it's just to spread the healers around, so there shouldn't be any ranged issues for dispel.
I don't think that's the issue, to be honest. It's just like, it could be trigger happy dispelling.
Well, I'm going to say, with not being dispelled for 10 seconds, I don't think it's trigger happy, I think it's lack of.
I think it's a combination of both, because I've seen people getting dispelled, like, and there's other people just standing beside them. So yeah, we just have to get to the people that needs dispelling and don't dispel too early.
Also, I really think we need a system to handle quills, because they're going everywhere at the moment. And
How about the people that need to be dispelled shout out? At the moment they can be dispelled safely.
I'm not going to say that, because if people are shouting out on TeamSpeak, then we're just going to have it filled up and not be able to hear anything that we need to be hearing. So it's not about them shouting out. I'll shout when dispels need to happen, and then obviously the healers just need to look and see who needs dispelling and dispel. Is probably the safest way of doing it.
If everyone makes a commitment to run out as soon as they get it, and the healers know just to wait 2-3 seconds and everyone will be clear anyway.
Yep, let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
interrupt, please. Squall in 3, switch. Quills. Squalls is finishing, so switch back. Spell.
4.
Feliok, Anu, Guop, need to go in and go to cleanse.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Squall in 5, move off it. Just interrupt, then get off him. Yeah, go in whenever you need. And the only ones that are really important are the tanks. As in, we know when they're going in. Katal, Farty, Course Punch, go in, Leanne.
Beware.
4, 3,
Yep.
3.
Bone Saw, get off him.
1.
Just watch where he's heading, don't get hit by him.
Beware.
4, 3, 2.
I do seem to be tanking Belak when I'm in melee, so can just keep an eye on my health for us. Squall in 5, so get ready to switch off him. Like now.
Beware.
Keep yellow clear, remember.
Keep away from the other.
Squall's ending, go back for interrupt, please.
Swap down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Spell to spell.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Evolution Co-op, Claire's go in, please.
Beware. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Squall is ending, go back for interrupts.
Beware.
Bonesaw incoming, can we move him away? Move him away, please.
1.
Run away, little girl.
Sorry.
Swap.
Swap now. Avoid going away.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Squall soon.
Epic Serum Sphinx, go in, please. Squall, switch off.
Beware. Run away, little girl.
Squall's finishing, switch back.
Beware.
4, 3,
Bonesaw, watch him.
1.
Run away, little girl.
Spell to spell, spell. Spell to spell.
Yeah, I'm healing you, Nixie. Can't dispel it. I dispelled Gwisky.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Swap, swap.
Squall incoming. Get ready to switch off him. Switch off now.
Beware. Run away, little girl.
Can we res healer and a DPS, please? Squall's finishing. Go back for interrupts.
Beware.
4, 3.
Move him away, Bosa.
1.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Beware.
4, 3.
Second thought, so you might use them.
1.
Swap there you go.
Squall incoming soon. Switch off. In 5.
Beware.
Switch.
Run away, little girl.
Sarvi, Urim, Sphinx, go in please. Attack. Squall's ending, go back for interrupts.
Beware.
4, 3.
Epics, go in please, Celeste.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Watch where you stand.
Beware.
I know
4,
I'm running through the
3,
yellow, sorry, but
2, 1.
Yay. Nicely done, well done. It's just really long and boring, it's just the same shit repeat. But good, well done.
Today, it shatters the bonds of fate that seek to crush us.
Right, he's happy, more tier.
No, you can't type, bro. It's like 15 seconds between each spin and each fell squall. And if you stack them on fell squall gives you a ton of extra torment, so you have everyone going inside. Yeah, I was trying it. That's why he went near the boss so many times.
Play at risk.
The downtime is just so stupidly slow. You might as well just keep them apart. It's like it's like he ends his bone saw, I move him close to it, then suddenly it's like 10 seconds to fell squall.
Right, give me a second on those rests.
Move him away. There's probably a way of doing it properly, but I had them problems that he would bonesaw next to thing because my heroic leap wasn't off cooldown. And he slows down with bonesaw, so I can't move fast enough. So yeah,
in the game, in the place.
Might be a way of doing it properly, but it just doesn't seem worth it.
Has anyone got heroic tier yet? Did anyone roll any?
Holy fucking shit! Look at those wrists.
I know, they're the only plate ones that drop in this place.
Other than that, next move just give it out.
They're the only plate
charges
ones.
and then
Yeah,
charge
they
it
have the only
afterwards
plate
when
wrist in
someone
this
opens it.
entire instance. The fuck?
They're the only plate wrists in the entire instance. They drop
Yes.
945.
Yes.
Is it
Anyway.
down a hole now, guys?
It is down the hole to.
Well, Sarvi, you're passing on the tier so you get the wrist.
We're doing
So
more bosses. 3 minutes.
No, I'm kidding, it's alright.
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, so sorry, Tyke, that's my take on it. It was literally like the cleave. Putting them together with the cleave just seems so unproductive.
Right, Sarvi, can you use the token for me, please, so I can charge you the EP?
Certainly.
GP even. Because I've got no idea what the GP value is because the add-on's stupid. 1782.
Are we continuing? It's 3 minutes to 11.
No, we're not. If you complete it on normal, you don't get AP unless you're pulling your own.
Yeah, they only do it one difficulty now. It's literally one difficulty you get AP. So we've cleared it on normal. We don't get AP anymore.
What, never again?
Yeah, you get it one. You basically, if you clear an instance on one difficulty, you've got the AP for that instance.
1996.
It resets each week,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
each week.
It says weekly,
Once
otherwise
in
you'd
a
never.
lifetime. No, ever. You need the next
Never.
time for
It's
it.
still a load of shit because you get your grand in billions of AP.
Yep. You're grinding billions of AP and they're cutting it so you're only like 30
Hell yeah.
million a boss.
That is
30
billions
million a
of
boss.
points, you're right. Fuck.
I need 2.5 billion.
Yeah, billions.
It's just stupid.
Yeah, for a second there I thought you were like exaggerating, then I was like, no, in fact, he's been literal.
Literally billions, yes.
No, just my case captain now fucked because of the new gear. Then tweaked everything accordingly. I know I can fix that.
Why is this random dwarf shaman just standing here? He literally got his totem, he's just standing here.
Remember when you could, what was it called again, when you could change some of the gear? And
reforging.
Yeah, reforge everything
yeah.
to that bit of gear, you're, oh god, have to reforge and regen everything.
Those were the days. But there was an add-on, so you just click the button.
Nah, you don't, I didn't have an add-on.
Just so people know, final EP is done. You'll notice it's 400, 100 for clearing the last boss of normal, 100 for each heroic boss that we've killed for the first time, and obviously our normal 100 at the end. So there we go. So sign up for tomorrow so we can keep going on some more heroic bosses.
Yeah, cheers for a good raid, everybody.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Lovely job, thank you guys.
Sign up for tomorrow.
Oh, we haven't got a picture, have we?
No,
Oh god, no.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh,
you can take a picture of the hammer at least.
someone just take a picture of the boss and then.
I took a picture. I got it.
Good, good.
Next week normal, we'll do the achievements, right?
No.
Yes!
No.
Fine. Yeah, pet for this
I'm
time.
putting a portal to thing up. The one, like the real one. Neither the North End or the ancient one.
I'm gonna try and raid tomorrow from my hotel in Germany, but I don't know if it's
Worth a bash, man.
One bash.
Remember Marquetta used to raid over phone?
Yeah. Yeah, that was like, what, 5-6 years ago?
Yeah.
It wasn't even 4G.
Yeah. She was tanking, main tanking.
User disconnected from your
I read somewhere that WoW capped at like some 56k or something.
I don't know, but she remember she just moved to Germany and she stayed out in the countryside, like, because she's